Hey all, I'm the Convos, and let's play Mass Effect. Mass Effect was made by BioWare in 2008. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of or played the game. Sorry about that, I had to close my door. Anyway, it's a third-person shooter RPG game. And honestly, one of my favorite game trilogies ever made, next to Baldur's Gate. That's besides the point. The game is set in 2185, so many years in the future, let's just say. So I'm going to start a new character, and let's get down to it. Okay? Classified top secret. Connect to database.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Thank you, GLaDOS. Enter new ID. Custom
Please
female.
log in to access your profile.
First name. Jesse. So why not? No, I did not mean to reference Jesse Cox. Though, I might have accidentally.
Warning, data corruption detected.
That can't be good.
Please reconstruct profile.
Reconstruct profile.
Confirm pre-service history.
Okay. The pre-service history. This gives you extra Paragon, Renegade, or neither. Or Paragon and Renegade. Spacer. I'll let you go. Both your parents were in the Alliance military. Childhood was spent on ships and stations as they were transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Basically, you gain extra Paragon points for choosing this option. Colonist. You were born and raised on Mindwa, a small border colony in the Anakin Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindwa, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. This gives you Paragon and Renegade points. So, if you're going Paragon, this is the choice to go. This is the choice that I'll be going. I will be going Spacer because that gives also a bit more background, and it's honestly my favorite pre-service. Earthborn. This one is the more okay then option. Gives Renegade points increased. You are an orphan raised on the streets of the great metropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. Pretty much what they're saying is, in your past, if you chose this, you were part of a gang and did petty crime. Anyway, I'm going to choose Spacer.
Confirm psychological profile.
Now, psychological profile does the same thing, except Soul Survivor does not give you any point increase at all. War Hero gives Paragon, and Ruthless gives Renegade. Soul Survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stress that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you're alone left to tell the tale. Later on, you learn that what wiped out your squad in this whole Survivor background was a Thresher Maw. Basically a giant worm. War Hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. This one is the Blitz at Elysium. It's an entire gang a merc group basically came in and wrecked everything. And lastly, ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. I've never chosen this option. I've never wanted to choose this option. So I'm going to go with Sole Survivor, since that one, honestly, gives no point bonus, so I don't have to worry about.
Confirm
Lastly,
military specialization.
the classes: Soldier, Engineer, Adept, Infiltrator, Sentinel, Vanguard. Engineers are combat specialists, ideal for the front lines of a firefight. Soldiers get improved health and can train in the use of all weapon types. Start with the ability to use medium armor and can specialize in heavy armor. Basically, this is if you want to focus on only weapons. I'm not going to do that. I like having two classes. So things like Infiltrator, Sentinel, and Vanguard. I'm going to go Sentinel, by the way, because tech and biotic. You can do many combos in Mass Effect 3. Anyway, Engineer. Tech specialists using holographic Omni tool. They can decrypt security systems, repair and modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Engineers can only use light armor and can only receive weapons training with pistols. So if you go Engineer, expect to use pistols a lot. Well, only pistols. And in Mass Effect 2, pistols and SMG. Sorry. Adepts are biotic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, and disable or destroy enemies. Adepts can only use light armor and only receive weapon training with pistols. I'm not going Adept, but basically you can only use pistols. Basically it's Engineer, except with biotic powers instead, which is basically more or less telekinesis combined with magic. Infiltrator. My favorite class so far, but I'm not going to be playing that. In combat and tech abilities specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focus on decryption and offensive abilities rather than healing. They can use pistols or sniper rifles and medium armor. If you want to be a sniper, play Infiltrator. That's all I'm going to say. Sentinel. Sentinels combine biotic and tech abilities. Typically, they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend their allies, though they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. They are more efficient at tech and biotics than other classes, but at the expense of combat. Sentinels can only use light armor and receive no advanced weapon training. And finally, Vanguard. Vanguards are biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents, and are especially deadly at short range. They use pistols and shotguns, and can specialize in medium armor. I'm going to be playing Sentinel because tech and biotic. Since I played through, I can choose a bonus talent. So I'm going to choose sniper rifles, because that's my only one. Now I'm going to custom. I always hated the presets, so I'm just going to go through to show you. Shouldn't take me too long to do this. Okay, I have to have the character customization. Oh god, why? Customization in this game is terrible, by the way. It's not actually that bad, but could be better, could be worse. It's no Skyrim, I'll tell you that, but that's because it's made in 2008. I'll just keep the rest of these the same. Eyes, well, that's not eyes, that's head. Anyway, eyes, you can change the eyes, and obviously eye height, eye width, iris color. chin height, chin depth, and all that. I'm going to leave all that the same. Really, the only thing I ever change is the hair. Why? I'm going to go through and show you all the hair, because why not? These are terrible choices in this game, honestly. They get better in Mass Effect too. I'm just going to use this one. Okay. And finalize.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Accept. Confirm.
Identification confirmed.
I'll go normal for you guys. Target assist, high, active, yes, autosave. And finally, let us begin. Before we start, I'm going to say this. Each recording will be over a planet. This one, it will be the intro and obviously character customization, and on the way to the first planet. Next episode will be the first planet. Then it will be whatever comes after that. And after you become a spec, after that, when you can start choosing planets and squad members, that is when you guys get to choose what squad mates, what planet I go to. Actually, after I go save the Asari squad mate, will I let you choose squad mates. Well, the planet, squad mate, you get to choose no matter what. But when it finally comes to that point, where it's after I save the Asari companion, you guys get to choose everything. Any lore or any major plot decision, any romance option, anything you want, you get to choose. So, as I explained in my not so FAQ. Anyway, let us begin. I'll try to shut up, but I might make some smart-ass comments here and there.
Well, what about Shepard? She's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of her life.
Military service runs in the family. Both her parents were in the Navy.
Earth.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
The year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. The decades that followed, the mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling the travel for star space. The civilizations of that galaxy call it Mass Effect. If you want to pause and read that over more slowly, go ahead. Jupiter. Because why not?
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission
Dr.
sequence.
Chockless. There's Neptune. Hi,
We are
Neptune.
connected. Calculating transit mass and destination.
Presley.
The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
I forgot the sync was on.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
Seems legit.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
Okay, paranoid.
You're paranoid. The council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. Only an idiot believes the official story.
Now, here's the choice selection. I agree. You're overreacting. Cut the chatter. I honestly prefer trying to get the smart-ass option. There is obviously no smart-ass option, so.
You always expect the worst.
Now, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so what are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just
I'll say this. Ignore anything that comes up in the lower right corner.
Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Great. You pissed the captain off, and now I'm gonna pay for it.
Believe me, the captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Oof. Anyway, press O to access the codex. The codex is where you'll find instructions on all the things. Then there's the background, personal history summary. As you see, I'll just go through this. You guys can pause and read. And here's the other things. Humanity and the Systems Alliance. You guys, again, you guys can pause and read through if you're really interested. Commander Shepard, born 2154. The Skillian Blitz. And 2183 is the current date. Now there's the primary, which is not unlocked yet. From here you can see Squad, Journal, Codex. We were just in the Codex, so I'm just going to mark all entries as viewed. Now, Journal. This is where you can find your assignments and your main missions. And this is the level up screen. In the beginning, you always have you usually have 3 points to spend. Normally, I make sure I take Charm and Intimidate, just so I have both those options. So, what I'm going to do here is I will go a point in Charm and a point in Intimidate. And lastly, I'll take one in Barrier. Actually, I'll take. Not quite sure what I want to take. Yeah, I'll take a point and barrier.
We're getting dragged right along with it.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna get yourself an ulcer.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust Arturian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I grew up on this planet, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectre to visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from the Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want.
As you see here, this is the screen for your power wheel. You can have your abilities put here in the quick slots. For example, you have your throw, barrier, sabotage.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long.
Corporal Jenkins.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the first contact war. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
He reminds me of that normal fan guy.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
The captain.
Take a guess who dies first.
Goodbye, Commander.
I keep forgetting it's E. Wow.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that
Eden,
humanity can
Garden
not
of
only
Eden.
establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup of Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
I don't like being kept in the dark, Captain.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden.
Well, it's information I
unearthed some
need
kind
to
of
know.
beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Vanished. By vanished, he means,
Mass relays, the Citadel,
she
our ship
means
drives. It's
we're
all
basically
based on
killed
Prothean
off.
technology.
Spoiler alert.
The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Are we expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I don't like people making decisions about my future.
This isn't about you, Shepard. Humanity needs this. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
And the only. Sorry, spoiler.
The ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Alright.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
Of course.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
I have bad feelings.
Get down!
Ash.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't. Get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
What the?
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
How do they know it's 38.5? It looks like my mom's claw.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
The hand of death.
Engaging stealth systems.
Stealth systems engaged.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole.
Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon
I'm
is a
helping
top
survivors,
priority.
damn it.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Welcome to Eden Prime. First squad, okay. Equipment. I hate wearing the helmet. And this is where I'll stop. Next time, Eden Prime. Good night.